Thank you, Your Excellency. It's an honor to be in New Delhi. We appreciate Prime Minister Modi's strong solidarity. We remember that he was the first world leader to call Prime Minister Netanyahu after Hamas October 7 massacre, and we won't forget it.
Okay, I have two qualms to take up right now. One of them is that, okay, America, get this, India's Modi, the PM, was the first one to reach out to Israel and Benjamin Netanyahu after the October 7th attack. Not the United States, not their closest ally, not their best friend forever, BFFs. No, it was Modi who got in touch with Israel and said, yo, man, let us know what we can do. We're here to help. Getting out, not us. Even Biden was president at the time, and he couldn't stand Netanyahu. So there's our separation. And now we're worried about Trump with Netanyahu not getting along real well either with the way Trump's acting with all these other guys. And Modi's like, nah, man, you keep those guys. We got Operation Sindor. We ain't going to represent like you are. But anyway, that's one thing we're going to go over. And another thing is, I can't even do it. I didn't want to do it for a while. I didn't want to talk about the Palestinians anymore. I didn't want to talk about them. I was like, no, I'm not going to do it because they're so irrelevant. If they didn't have media, they wouldn't have a platform. They wouldn't even exist. But now, just now, it happening. I just got tagged. Me, myself, another lady on X, Rachu Wali, and two other gentlemen, Kirk Lubimov and Zahak Tanvir. We were just tagged as usual suspects for Indian government disinformation on Khalistan. Let me just say this right now. The Indian government probably doesn't even have a clue who I am. Just because I like Modi, think he's the GOAT, the greatest leader in the world. He's the best prime minister, greatest leader in the world, in my view, that ever lived. And I still hold that feeling. But why they would want to call us, or I don't even know who these other three are, but I'm going to go follow them now because now I do. And apparently we think alike, and great minds think alike, and like-minded people should stick together. So I'm going to go follow Rachu Wali and Kirk Lubimov and Zahak Tanvir, okay? But this post here, it accuses Hamp Allen, the guy who's running the post, as being an Indian disinformation account promoting anti-Khalistani. So I'm going to follow Hamp Allen too, replying a thread claiming the Zeke separatist network involve immigration fraud and scams in North America. They do. That's what they are. They're a scam and a fraud. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. And okay. Anyway, I don't work for the Indian government to promote disinformation against Khalistani, or even to promote disinformation against my own president, Donald Trump, who I have to call out more times than I want to. But I'm a nationalist, a conservative, and I love America. It's the greatest land in the world. But why? Why are we so defragmented from Israel right now? And watch this interview, the foreign minister of Israel, what he had to say to the great Jay Shanker as he sat across the table for their meeting in the foreign exchange. Check it out. Check this out.
Thank you, Your Excellency. It's an honor to be in New Delhi. I thank you, Minister Dr. Jay Shankar, for the warm hospitality. Thank you. We appreciate Prime Minister Modi's strong solidarity. We remember that he was the first world leader to call Prime Minister Netanyahu after Hamas October 7 massacre, and we won't forget it.
Not a bad way to start off a meeting. Huh? There he is. Jay Shanker making deals with the foreign minister and chit-chatting the foreign minister of Israel. A better relationship than America has with Israel. Why? Well, you got Jay Shanker and you got Modi. Who do we have? We have Rubio and we have Donald Trump. And Donald Trump has now just signed deals with Saudi Arabia and Syria and Pakistan and Qatar and all these groups, or not I don't want to call them that. And all of these Islamic states, when Jay Shankar and Modi are saying, yo, we're shying away. We don't want, let's not fund these. Let's not do anything for these. Let's be, kind of, we, America, needs to wake up. We need to get Trump back on board to get in contact with Narendra Modi and say, dude, my bad. Let's stop. I'm going to quit all my stupid stuff. Let me quit all my stupid stuff now, and we're gonna make some deals, and we're gonna make things happen. Let's get things back to where they should have been before I started screwing everything up when I, took the bad guys team. I see Manor and those guys. They kind of threw me off there for a minute, but now we're getting back on page. If it's possible, could we do that? Could we do that for the sake of America, for the sake of Israel, and for the sake of India, the democracies, the governments that care about, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of rights for everyone? This is like hearing Israel was right there. The foreign minister tell Jay Shankar, look, we'll never forget that. We're never going to forget that you guys reached out. You were the first call we got and asked us if we needed anything, that you were going to be there for us. It wasn't the United States. Let that sink in, America. Let that sink in. And I hope that this wasn't any disinformation for anybody, because this was basically just my opinion today. It wasn't the facts. I'm not trying to, expose anything today. Just kind of out here chit-chatting with my peeps. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we love you guys. We will see you on the next one. You have a blessed rest of your week, and go India, go America, go Israel. Let's get back together and try to make things right. Trump, come on, man. You're such a letdown. Let's be a let back up. I get back knocked down, but I get up again. No, you're never going to.